faculty, mentors, and friends. Welcome to the Academic Award Ceremony, the first event of the 79th commencement of Maine Maritime Academy. My name is Keith Williamson. I am the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. We're here to recognize the efforts and achievements of a select group of the graduating class of 2022. They're among our best and brightest. Selection of award recipients was often difficult, not because of an awards criteria, but because of the many excellent candidates eligible for some of the awards. Recipients were chosen by several different means. In some cases, the selection was numerical, the highest grade point average or scored in an exam. In other cases, the selection represents the consensus of peers or faculty or staff. In all cases, we congratulate you on having been selected. Joining me on the stage today are the department chairs from the various departments who will help me present. Each chair will call the recipients and presenters from each of their respective departments. First up is going to be Professor Tom Bass, followed by Professors Langford, Mullen, Howard, and Władkowski from the Arts and Sciences Department, International Business and Logistics Department, Ocean Studies Department, Marine Transportation Department, and Engineering Departments, respectively. Recipients, as your name is called, I would ask that each award recipient to the stage, please use the right hand stairs and cross the stage carefully, which is the ledge there. The presenters will shake hands and face forward for a photo opportunity for your family members. Then you will exit the stage, going back down the stairway that you came. Now to lead us off, Professor Batt. Oh, actually.
I can answer.
Yes, Dr. is true. Thank you. Dr. True.
This award is normally given at the Student Life Awards Banquet, which we were unable to have this year because of COVID restrictions, so it's a little out of order, and I actually am going to ask the award recipients to stay in their seats so they don't have to stay until we call them up, and because we don't want them to have to stand here while we're doing a PowerPoint. The Phyllis Tenney Community Service and Leadership Award, MA. While not a requirement, the award is traditionally given to a graduating senior. This year, this class was tremendous, and we had an overwhelming number of nominees, and we just couldn't decide, so we actually selected 2 award recipients, Sawyer King and Tristan Walker. Sawyer is a marine engineering technology major from Appleton, Maine. He has been a member of the Castine Volunteer Fire Department for 4 years, where he currently serves as a lieutenant. In his free time, he was also a regimental striker, served as cadet second engineer, and Bravo Company commander. One of his nominees, and each of these had more than one, talked about, this was from Kathy MacArthur on the Volunteer Fire Department. I've worked alongside Sawyer in the fire department since his arrival in Castine when he began his MMA journey. I've observed him grow in confidence during his time at the fire department and have witnessed his interactions with the community members of both Castine and MMA. No matter what Sawyer is attending to at the time, when the tone goes out signaling someone needs assistance, Sawyer is one of the first people to answer the call. He's taken on more responsibility within the department, training and mentoring the new members of the department when they join the ranks. Sawyer's departure from our community will leave a void that will be difficult to fill. Additionally, it's been a pleasure watching Sawyer take on more responsibility within the regiment of midshipmen. While being in a position of authority amongst one's peers can be difficult, Sawyer has met the challenges head-on, imparting the information new students have needed in order to be successful at MMA, while readying them to train others who come next. Sawyer takes pride in his work and is never afraid to help out his peers. This is from the regimental commander, Natalie Samuels. So congratulations to Sawyer. Tristan Walker is a marine science major from Virginia Beach, and he is the recipient of an NROTC National Scholarship and was the midshipman commanding officer as a junior, which is very unusual. He has served as the command fitness leader, lab officer, platoon sergeant, and platoon commander. he was ranked 20th out of 300 newly commissioning NROTC surface warfare officers and was one of 3 selected for Surface Warfare Officer Oceanography option, 3 in the whole country, okay? As a volunteer member of the Regiment of Midshipmen, he served as the Regimental Operations Officer. From Professor Verde in his department, Tristan is one of our seniors in the Ocean Studies Department who has really distinguished himself at MMA within the ROTC unit in terms of leadership and helping fellow classmates with their studies. He initiated, planned, and brought to fruition the Maritime Academy Climate Symposium. In Professor Verde's words, in my 18 years teaching at MMA, this is the first time we've hosted this type of meeting that encompasses several national organizations brought together to consider how the changing climate will affect the maritime industry. Tristan also is quite busy because he's also on the sailing team, and he embodies the type of person that we should all aspire to be: kind, thoughtful, driven, and more. In his time on the team, he has demonstrated remarkable leadership skills and has sailed for 8 seasons, all while maintaining a high GPA. Congratulations to Tristan and Sawyer. Please come up with Mr. Tenney. Why don't you come over here? Bill, I'm going to have you present to Sawyer first. And Tristan.
Yeah, let's get you all in there. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
And now back to our academic awards.
Thank you, Dr. True. Dr. Pat.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning. The awards today highlight the talent, skill, and leadership that these deserving students have demonstrated during their time here at MMA. While we can recognize the end result, what we cannot do in this short ceremony is effectively convey the many different journeys that have led to their success. I'm pleased to award the first award, the American Bureau of Shipping. These are 2 cash awards for $250 and a certificate. They go to the individual with the highest honors in mathematics and physics. The award goes to Connor Arthur, Clarence Roy, and Darren C. Turner, and will be presented by Louise O'Donnell, Assistant Chief Surveyor, American Bureau of Shipping. Congratulations. This next award is the Captain Albion F. Coffin Memorial Award, presented by the Maine Maritime Academy Alumni Association. This is a $500 cash award that goes to the student with the highest honors in mathematics. It will be presented by Jeffrey Wright, the Director of Alumni Relations. And it's awarded to Lucas Harmon and accepted on Lucas's behalf by his brother Sam and his sister Grace. This award I get to award the Maine Maritime Academy Department of Arts and Sciences Award, two $250 cash awards that go to the student who demonstrates superior appreciation and understanding of the value of the pure sciences, social sciences, and the humanities. And the award is a tie. It goes to Ellie Frances Gellerson and Tristan Charles Walker. Congratulations, Ellie. Oh, we did it. Tristan, congratulations. Now I'd like to pass the presentations on to Professor Langford.
Good morning. The first award is the Henry Brooks Award in International Business and Logistics. It's a $250 cash award to the graduating senior who exemplifies contributions to the Academy and to the community at large. It will be presented by me. Hannah, come on up here. Hannah Skoropa. I met Hannah twice before we even started school. She came here. She wanted to make sure she was ready to go and have everything right. And when she walked away after the second meeting, I said, if this person's going to do that, she's going to do well. You have an incredible attention to detail. That's going to serve you well. Congratulations and thank you. Okay, now I'm pleased to present the Holmes Alliere Young Award. This is a $5,000 cash award to the graduating senior who demonstrates potential for exceptional professional performance. This year's award is sponsored by John Holmes, Joseph Alliere, and Clarence Young, representing the classes of 1999 and 2001. They encourage all of you here today to support the future classes and Academy throughout your careers. The award will be presented by Joseph Alliere, who is an engineer with the Raytheon Company, and the winner is Hannah Ruth Chase. I'm not surprised by that. For the next award, I get to present the Loeb Sullivan School of International Business and Logistics Faculty Award. This is an award by the faculty. We give this to the graduate or undergraduate Loeb Sullivan School student who has earned the respect of the LSS faculty, who demonstrates exceptional professionalism and shows greatest potential for advancing in the field of international business and logistics. We have 2 recipients this year, 2 checks for $300. One goes to Devin Grass, the other goes to Drew Price. Both of these guys are quietly competent, but they stepped up really hard this fall. We all noticed it. The whole faculty saw it. Drew over there, come on over here. Drew over there woke up one Sunday morning in the fall and realized he was quarterback for the Jets. And that's what he did. But he took his team and he put them on his shoulders and he got them across the goal line a couple times, and that was impressive. So, Devin, this is for you. There you go. And Drew, this is for you. So the last award that I'm going to present is the MMA Core Value Award, established in memory of Captain Dr. Wallace C. Reed by Dr. Elaine Potiker, who is one of our emerita. It's a $1,000 cash award awarded to an international business and logistics, a graduate school student, interdisciplinary or dual major in logistics, whose work exemplifies the visionary example of Dr. Wallace Reed and the institutional mission of the Maine Maritime Academy. Dr. Reed was instrumental in the development of the graduate program of MMA and was also an avid proponent of logistics education before it was popularly understood. So the presentation will be by Dr. Elaine Potiker, Professor Emerita, Loeb Sullivan School of International Business and Logistics. This too does not surprise me. This is Avery Nelson.
Thank you.
Avery. I now pass the presentation to Dr. Mullen.
Good morning. I'm pleased to present the Maine Maritime Academy Alumni Association Awards. This is voted on by the senior class, and it is a $500 cash award that is for a student, an individual selected by the graduating class as in having done the most for the graduating class and MMA. This award is presented by Jeffrey Wright, the Director of Alumni Relations, and is awarded to David E. Estes. The next award is the Maine Maritime Academy Parents Association Award. These are 4 $500 awards that are for students who display the greatest advancement in each branch of study. These awards are going to be presented by Deirdre Davis, the Dean of Student Services, and are awarded to Claire J. Felix, Lucas Nelson Healy, Brianna A. Mays, and Christian F. Shepard. next award is the Maine Maritime Academy Student Citizenship Award. These are a diploma picture frame and are awarded to a student who leads by example through demonstration of exemplary conduct, ethical behavior, and an appreciation for the diverse experiences and opinions of others. There are 2 award recipients this year, and they are Maxwell John Matson and Avery Ann Nelson. The next award is the Maine Maritime Academy Student Life Award. This is a diploma picture frame and is awarded to the student who has made significant contributions to the enrichment of the student experience for all through their own involvement in continuation and implementation of student programs that support or complement academic, professional, and/or social activities on or off campus. This is presented by Deirdre Davis, Dean of Student Services, and is awarded to Gloria Ann Passman. Gloria, you don't have to go far. The next award is the Nathan Corney Award. It is a $500 cash award for excellence in marine science, and it's presented by me and is awarded to Gloria Ann Passman. The next award is the Ocean Studies Research Award. It's a $500 cash award awarded to the student for quality in undergraduate research as demonstrated by commitment to excellence and intellectual curiosity, and it is awarded to Ellie Francis Jellerson. And the last award I'm presenting is the Spill Control Association of America Award. This is a Weems and Plath gimbaled box, clock, and certificate, and it's awarded to the student who has demonstrated outstanding interest, creativity, initiative, and commitment to environmental excellence in performance of their course of study. And it is presented to Tristan Charles Walker. And now I pass the presentations to Captain Parrott.
Good morning, folks. It's great to see you all here. My name's Dan Parrott. I'm the chair of the Marine Transportation Department, and it's an honor to present the following awards to our graduates. The first is the American Maritime Officers Union Award. It's a $1,000 check to the student who displays the best qualities for becoming an outstanding deck officer. And I'll be presenting that, and this award goes to Mott Parks Blair V. The next award is from the Boston Marine Society, who's been a tremendous supporter of Maine Maritime as far back as we go. And the award is a Plath Sextant, the finest sextant made in the world. And it goes to the student who exhibits strong qualities of leadership, scholarship, and responsibility. It will be presented by Captain John Mulderig, of the Vice President of the Boston Marine Society, and it's awarded to Nicholas Avery Lewis. Next, I'm pleased to present the Captain Arthur Fournier Award. It's a $350 gift card, and it's awarded for outstanding performance in tug barge operations. It will be presented by Captain Tim Leach of the Marine Transportation Department, and it's awarded to Sierra Lynn Bussell. Please come on. The next award is the Captain Christopher and Mrs. Jan Kopang Memorial Award. It's a $300 cash award to the graduate who achieved the top score on his or her license exams. It will be presented by Captain Eric Jurgensen of the Marine Transportation Department, and it's awarded to Mott Parks Blair V.
Thank you.
Next, I'm pleased to present the Captain Robert Spear Award. It's a $350 gift card awarded for excellence in navigation, and it's presented by Captain Richard Miller, former chair of the Marine Transportation Department and navigator par excellence, and it goes to Alex L. Murata. Next, I'm pleased to present the Cargo Award. The award is a Nikon Global Compass binoculars, pair of binoculars, for excellence in studies related to bulk liquid cargoes. And for those of you who don't know, that usually means oil, but not always. And I'll be presenting that, and it goes to George William Hawley. Okay, so our next award, before I present it, I just have a brief interlude. There's a school, a high school, called George Stevens Academy, which is pretty well the nearest high school to where you're sitting. It's about 15 miles that way by road. It's about half as far as the crow flies, but you know the coast of Maine. Normally, one or two, maybe even three students from George Stevens Academy end up attending Maine Maritime. But in this graduating class, we have 6. They all came out in 2018. And I know this because my daughter went to school with all of them, in some cases starting from kindergarten. And of those 6, 4 have been recognized today, will be recognized today, Ellie Jellerson being one, and Max Matson another. And the third in that cohort is will be receiving the Hamilton Marine Company card. It's a $350 gift card, and it's for vessel operations in technology, excellence in navigation. I'll be presenting that to Tyler C. McKinney. My daughter's not graduating from Maine Maritime. Oh, no. That'll be next month. She had to go off to see the bright lights of New Hampshire. But anyway, the next award is the 4th in that cohort from George Stevens Academy. It's the International Organization of Masters, Mates, and Pilots. It's a pair of binoculars and a $1,500 initiation fee credit. And it goes to the seaman you would most like to sail with. I'll be presenting that to Jeffrey Payson Allen, whom I've known since he was about 5 years old. Come on up, Payson. Well, hello, Tina.
Jason's so excited about sailing, he's getting a jump on everyone and getting on the ship a day early.
The next award comes from our department. It's the Marine Transportation Faculty Award. And it's a pair of binoculars awarded to the Marine Transportation Operations or Vessel Operations and Technology student who has demonstrated an exemplary level of character and professionalism, earning the highest respect of the Marine Transportation professors. I'll be presenting that to Patrick John Martin. The penultimate award is the Penobscot Bay and River Pilots Award. It's a $250 cash award to the MTO or VOT candidate for excellence in ship handling. It will be presented by Captain Tim Leach of the Marine Transportation Department, and it goes to Margot Louise Simeon. And lastly, I'm pleased to present the Walter Travis Award. It's an engraved plaque and a check for $400, presented to a graduating senior for excellence in waterfront operations. And it will be presented by Captain Dana Willis, who is the director of our waterfront operations. And it goes to Patrick John Martin. Thank you, folks. I'm now passing it over to Dr. Paul Vladkowski, the chair of the engineering department.
Good morning, everybody. I'm pleased to present the first award in engineering from the American Maritime Officers Service, a $1,000 check and certificate to the student who best qualities for becoming an outstanding engine officer. I have the honor of presenting the award to Jacob Daniel Olson. The second award I am pleased to present is from Bath Iron Works, a $500 cash award for academic excellence in engineering science. I'm honored to present this award to Joanna Lillian Howard. Our third award, the Captain Alan K. Cameron Jr., United States Navy Retired Memorial Award, will be presented by Professor Lori Flood, a digital micrometer and caliper with engraved mahogany case for the graduate who achieved the top score on their engine license exam. This year, it is Carl H. Wellborn III. Our fourth award, the Cargo Award, is given for excellence in studies related to the design and operation of tank vessel equipment. I have the honor of presenting it to Deidre Marie Sanborn. And the very last award, a $1,500 check honoring the life and contributions of Dr. Lev Sheba, given to a deserving marine systems engineering student. This year, Joanna Lillian Howard. To those who received awards today, you got them because of what you accomplished and because of the support network behind you. Academic, financial, and emotional threads are woven into this network. I have no doubt you have come to rely on the support of parents, grandparents, relatives, teachers, close friends, and mentors. But there are many others whom you may not know so well. Perhaps a scholarship donor, a co-op provider, our trustees, our alumni, our staff, and others who have been there for you as well. You have used the best of the resources they offer to shape your education in significant ways. In honoring you here, that support network grows. The associations and corporations, academy departments, trustees and alumni, faculty, staff, and friends who sponsor these awards recognize and value your potential. I know that you will, in turn, recognize and uphold the distinction that these awards confirm upon you as individuals. Congratulations on your accomplishments.
The challenge of the feedback process. Congratulations to all the chairs. I would like to conclude with a special thank you for all the award sponsors and representatives who have given their time to assist with this presentation, and to all those involved in helping with the award selection. Congratulations to the award recipients and to their parents, family, and friends. This is truly a day to be proud of your graduates and to celebrate their achievements. This concludes the award ceremony. Our commencement is at 11:30 in the Alexander Fieldhouse, where the doors open at 10:30. Thank you.